Hey everyone, it's Lizzie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a cash envelope budget for you guys and how I break this down for a family of two. I had written out here $940, and that's just like a ballpark, but I do get bonuses and other incentives at my job, so my pay kind of fluctuates. I honestly just don't know what my pay will be until I get my paycheck, and that is today. So I am just gonna walk you through how I break it down for the first pay of May 31st. I will show a second video on how I break down our second pay that we receive on May 31st, because we get paid two paychecks, mine and then my husband's as well. So if you are interested, then keep on watching. So what I have laid out here, these are all of like the fixed expenses. I like how everything is on one page. These are things that I will set aside week by week. Some I don't have to, they're grayed out here as you can see, but this is a way that I can visually see the weeks coming, how much we are going to set aside so that we can pay off the total amount that's due right here and what the due date is. So I just have everything separated by the date, and then for May the 31st, which is my pay, these are all of the amounts that I am separating in my checkbook register. So I already did that. The only item that I have to withdraw cash for is my grocery, and this is a fixed amount. We always have $300 for the month, and we separate $75 week by week. I do have grocery hauls and like meal planning videos on how I actually can afford or how I can stay within budget of $75, because some people may think that that's a little bit crazy, but this is the amount that I am setting aside, $75. And then I'll go ahead and walk through this next option, which is this next spreadsheet, which is our actual sinking funds. So we are just going to go ahead and start with the grocery envelope right off the bat, since I have it marked off here. So this is my grocery envelope. Just have a post-it note. I'm going to write $75 because that's how much is going to be in here. And I'll just use this as my little tracker. So I'm just going to take the cash now and just start off with the grocery. So I have my $50, $75 for this. And I'm just going to put that on my wallet. So I'm just going to set that aside right off the bat since that is on this page. And I'm going to mark this off that I have completed this. And we're just going to go to the next page. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this over so it's easier for viewing purposes. And I'm going to go ahead and mark and put these lined up nicely up top. I appreciate when people line up their money when I'm watching videos like this, so I hope you guys do too. All right, so that's pretty good. Okay, so now this is my sinking funds, and these are the the items that I am either going to withdraw cash for, or items that kind of change week by week depending on how much we travel for gas or whatever the case is. But these are options. I keep saying options. These are items that change, but the first three are set amount. I want to make sure that I separate a specific dollar amount by paychecks. So anniversary, car maintenance, and Christmas, those are ones that I want to always put $20, $10, and $17. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark that here. 20, 10, and 17. So I'm just, again, working with the first pay of May 31st. And the amounts, oh, you know what? I didn't do this part for you guys so you could see what went down. My bad. Let me backtrack here. Sorry. This is the amount that I had set aside, or that I planned for the budget, right? But my actual amount that I have to budget for, because I did get a commission or a bonus, was $10.10. So this is the total amount that I am going to be working with to break down this. So this is probably the most important part. I can't believe that I just skipped over that. So let me just show you guys the total of all of these expenses, right? It adds up to $522.55, but we need to see what we're working with in order to break down this. So let me get my calculator. Let's see if this wants to work with me so you guys can see. All right. So it's kind of dark, but let me lift it up. We have 1010, and we're subtracting. I have the formula in here, so it gives me the exact total of what all of these add up to. So we have $522.55. Okay, so we are working with $487.45 that we have to break down in our budget. So let's get to that. So I do set aside funds for tithe, and whoops, just so you guys know, I am going to be setting aside for my tithe $100. So I don't have anything written here because that's something that I pay automatically out of my account now. I used to do a cash withdrawal, but I find it to be more convenient for me and just easier to just automatically pay that out when payday happens. So we're just gonna minus 100, and I'm not including that in this, okay? So this is the number, $387.45, that I'm going to be using to break down this. Let's now just get into this part. So we got 20, 10, and 17 set aside for anniversary, car maintenance, and Christmas. And eating out, we're setting aside $10 for this pay. Gas, it's gonna go up a little bit because my husband has been driving a lot for work, back and forth. I've been using my car, so this is for both of us, and this is gonna be left in our bank account. That's why I have the little asterisk over here. So $60 is what's gonna be left in our bank account. $10 for gifts. $20 for home, $30 for spending. This is another fixed amount that we are setting aside to pay taxes, so I'm just going to carry that over here. And then vacation, we're setting aside 20 actually this time. So let's add all of that up. So remember this number, $387.45. I'm actually just going to write that down on a paper here. So $387.45, just so we can remember that. Okay, now we just want to go ahead and add up this column.
So we have 20, 10, 17, 10, 20, plus 30, 43, 50, plus 20.
So $240.50. So what I'm going to do is write that number down here, $240.50. And then I'm going to take the $387.45 and subtract the $240.50. And I'm left with $146.95. That is the amount that I am setting aside for our growing emergency fund. We are on somewhat pause of baby step one because we are paying off certain debts. So that's what this amount is going to be set aside for. And then how I got these numbers here that I set aside, that's from our monthly budget. So we use the Every Dollar app. If you have a spouse, a significant other, just make sure that you both are on the same page of what this whole thing is and what the dollar amounts are. You don't just want to be like throwing out numbers. You both want to be in tune. So that's something that I really cannot stress enough. You both have to be on the same page when it comes to these numbers. So we are, and these are the numbers for the first pay of the 31st. So now, with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get to stuffing these cash envelopes. But before I do that, I do want to let you guys know that I do have a giveaway going on, and that will be going on up until Sunday. All the information is in the description box. There's a link to Gleam. I'll make sure to leave that there, and you can go ahead and follow the steps on how to enter. I'm going to be giving away these 3 envelopes that I am no longer using because, like I said, I'm no longer using the pet envelope or gas envelopes. So I think that these are really, really pretty. I got these from Budgeting with Ashley. She has an Etsy shop, and her envelopes are so nice. These are used, but they are still in wonderful condition. So I'm giving this away along with these tracker sheets. I will be laminating 3 of these so they can go along with these envelopes so you all can track this. So this will go to 1 lucky winner, and this is just as a thank you for you guys for all of your support, everything that you guys have shared with me. I so appreciate you guys. So I will be announcing the winner. Okay, let's get into stuffing the cash envelopes now. So let me just move this down a bit, and we are going to start with the anniversary envelope, and that is getting $20. So let me just mark this off. This is from
On the 31st of 20. Alright, so we have
make sure that this adds up to 130, 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 130. All right. The next line is car maintenance. That gets $10.
this 3 comes in there, so that adds up. Alright.
And Christmas gets 17. So let's just take out all of this. So 7, that's 8, 78. Let's see if it adds up. So we got 50, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8. Yep. One thing that I love about this is that, like, I'll be prepared for Christmas now, and I'll be prepared for other things, and that just makes me so happy.
So I did these 3. Okay. And let's see.
Eating out. Oops, had that out of order. Sorry. Eating out gets
$10.
So there's 10 in here. Yes, I did use the funds. We went to Disney and we used the money here to buy a snack there. So that's why there's no money in here. But now there is. So we'll see what we do with that. I am planning on doing like a budget-friendly Disney experience. I'm really excited about that because I love Disney. Oh, I love it. So now we have gifts is getting $10. And we did go out with some of our friends, so we used the funds from here to go out. It was one of our friends' birthday and we all decided to go to the movies. We saw Aladdin and it was really good. I was so impressed. Will Smith, oh my God, I love Will Smith. He did such an amazing job. If you have seen Aladdin, let me know. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to seeing it if you haven't seen it? But it's a really good movie. It is so good. Okay, home gets $20. So I did use the funds from here when I went to Hobby Lobby. I did a video on that. If you all haven't seen it, make sure you go ahead and watch it. But we have so much guilt when we are spending money. Like, you have that guilt, which is ridiculous. If you budgeted for it, you should be fine. You shouldn't feel guilty, but I always feel guilty whenever spending money. So I kind of went into detail about that in that video. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go ahead and watch it. And spending is going to get $30. I used the funds from here as well when I went to Hobby Lobby.
And spending is going to get 30.
And then the last envelope is vacation.
And that's going to get $20.
And then, as I mentioned, this item, the taxes, and then gas, those are items that are staying in my bank account. I'm actually moving this to a separate savings account so that I can go ahead and transfer that back into the checking account once I have the total funds to pay the taxes. But yeah, so we are working it. We are trying so hard to get this accomplished. So we're getting there. We're getting there. So that is everything for this cash envelope video. I will make sure to upload this on Friday when you're seeing this to go ahead and enter the giveaway. And then I will be filming the second cash envelope for the same day. So we have 2 pays. So you'll get 2 of these videos. So I hope you guys will enjoy this or have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And I will catch you guys on another video. Bye, guys.